Alright, if you run a creator-led consultancy and you feel like you always have to push people, convince people to join your program, handle 1,000 objections for people to join your program, although you know that your program is one of the best in the game and you've seen what the other gurus in your space offer and you know that their program is nothing compared to what you have, right? I've got something to share with you, okay? So imagine if you hop on a call, instead of you having to sell them or use all those sneaky tactics that all of the gurus teach online, imagine your audience, after implementing all of these that I'm going to show you in the video, they're ready to hand you their card without any hesitation. All right, so in this training that you're about to watch, I'm going to show you how you can make that happen. Also, if you stick to the end, I'll even give you access to the training that every partner of ours pay a lot of money for to gain access to. All right, so let's dive right in and I'll see you in the video. All right, welcome to this training. The other day, funny enough, I was talking to a creator about this exact topic, right? So we were chatting and he was talking about the fact that he booked 100 appointments, prior to us partnering up. He booked 100 appointments through paid ads. And so I was like, okay, that's good, paid ads. So 100 questions, that's good. And my next question was like, okay, out of the 100 appointments, obviously that is amazing, by the way, how many showed up? And his answer was very, very surprising. He said only 2. 2 showed up out of 100. And out of the 2, I think only 1 bought. So imagine 100 appointments and only 1 bought. So it's like the ratio of booked appointments to showed up to closed calls is not there. And so we were talking about it, and this is sort of the solution that we implemented into sort of his coaching business, right? His consultancy business. And so it's called sales assets propaganda, sales assets with propaganda. Now, what does this all mean? What does propaganda, what is sort of sales assets mean? Now, a lot of people, they associate propaganda to something bad. Well, that's not the case, right? Propaganda is like a series of pre-planned videos that you want all the masses to know. It's like you premeditate in your brain about what you want your audience to see, and you go through it, you film and you post it sequentially, right? So I'll be explaining it in a bit, and I do have like a quite unique training that I will be leaking out to you guys, right? So now, sales assets propaganda is a series of free educational videos that teach specific skill sets that needed to bridge the gap between where your audience are now, their current situation, to where they want to be, which is their ideal situation. So a good example looks something like this. If you guys have seen my offer video, I talk about something like this, right? Your ideal client, their current situation, they're in pain. But their ideal situation, they're happy. They're not in pain anymore. Maybe they have bigger goals, but let's say they already achieved their goal. Between where they are now and where they want to be, there is what's called a golden gap. And between the golden gap, there is a ton of skill sets that they have to learn that will allow them to achieve their desired situation. So knowing that there's different skill sets, and between each skill sets there's different subsegments that they have to learn, you want to record videos about these subsegments for free and release them for free. And the goal is to set up this reciprocity principle, right? And it states that when you give something away for free and people find it valuable, they are more inclined, they want to give you back something in return of that favor. All right, and these sequences they're all designed to hit that principle, right? And so for me, it looks something like this, right? I know that these creators, they need to learn their offer. They need the fulfillment. They need the email, how to position your offer as not coming off as salesy, right? And so knowing that there is so much step in place, I recorded videos to pre-handle all of those give free value. So as you guys can see here, this is the offer. Sell this offer as a training coach, right here. The 10-step process, the 10-step process to 7-figure coaching, right? How to generate unlimited leads for their community. Since I know that with creators that I partner with, most of the time they have like a paid community and a free community, right? So I filmed this training to pre-handle that objection and to give free value, right? How to convert beliefs and sell more, okay? So example like this, the recent one, right? Send this email to your email list and print cash. Okay, all of those stuff, right? And so I want to give you guys a a secret training that I only give to every partner of ours. But since I like you guys, not I like you guys, but since I'm such a kind person, I'm just gonna give you guys for free. All right, so let's get right into it. Now, this is the sales assets sequence, all right? Videos propaganda. This is the full training that I will be leaking and giving you guys for free. Now, as creators, this is where it gets fully boring, all right? So if you guys can go through this part without seeing your phone, I'm going to say you guys are going to succeed, all right? So let's get right into it. As creators, to pre-handle objections effectively, they can film a series of sales assets, videos that directly address and dissolve the common doubts their audience, their ideal clients might have before hopping on a call. Okay, these assets would strategically walk through prospects' pain point, build trust, and remove every barrier from them making a decision to buy your mentorship, to buy a program, right? And so here are some examples of sales assets they can film. Number one, this is the most important thing, which is, why is this mentorship different? What makes you unique, right? And the purpose of this video is to address the skepticism around other failed trading programs or mentorship their audience might have tried, right? I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but as of right now, 2024, people are at their highest point of not trusting other people. Right? I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but that is currently the case, right? So the first thing, this is super important. So the first thing, this one is super important. What makes you unique, right? So what to cover in this video? Highlight what makes your mentorship unique, right? Whether it is the personalized attention you give to each and every one, the specific advanced strategies, right? The live market feedback or mindset coaching, what makes you unique, right? You want to stand out. And to stand out, you have to film this video first, okay? So the key objection addressed in this video is that, how is this mentorship going to be different from others I've tried? This is what your audience is going to think about when they see this video, okay? Number two, now this is a sequence, right? That is why I put 1, 2, 3, 4 until 10, okay? So let's go through it. Number two is that, will this one work for me, okay? The purpose of this is that to reassure your prospect that your mentorship is suited for their situation, whether if they are, semi-profitable, they're intermediate, whether if they're advanced, or whether if they are just, beginning, right? So you want to share, stories, case studies, testimonials of students at various levels, from beginners, intermediate levels to seasoned traders. All right, break down how the program is tailored to meet the needs of traders at different stages. Okay, this is where you show the flexibility and personalized attention in your mentorship. Okay, now the objection that you sort of address is, will this work for someone like me and my specific struggles? All right, most of the time when they watch these two videos, they're already ready to buy, but the rest just adds it up to the point where when they hop on a call with you, they were like, all right, where's the card? Where's the payment link? I'm just ready to pay. Okay, so number 3, proof of success, right? Undeniable proof, social proof. Purpose of this is to provide undeniable proof that their mentorship delivers real results. Okay, so case studies, videos, right? Screenshots of your students winning, all that good stuff. And the key objection that we address in this video is that, how do I know if this program will get results? And how does your audience know it's true? The previous case studies and the proof, right? Number 4, time commitment and process video. This is where we address concerns about time commitment and how the mentorship program fits into their life. I only have 2 hours of my day. I only have 2 hours of my day to trade. Will that work for me? Right? Address that situation. Right? Number 5, affordability and value breakdown. Most of the time, right? Let's say if the program is 6K and you face an objection about, hey, this other mentorship is only 3K and they give me this stuff. Your program offers the same stuff, but it's like 6K. It's like double the price. So what makes you different? What makes your price vastly different than your competitor? And so this video, you sort of want to pre-handle the price objection, right? And you handle this by justifying the mentorship's value and offering options for payment plans if applicable. No, that's bad. And you film this video, and when you have that objection, it's hard to sort of address that right on a call. So if they give you that objection, it's obvious that they are not sold by your situation yet. So don't close them. And instead, what I recommend you do is that fresh out of the sales call, turn on your camera and film a video specifically answering the question why they should buy my program instead of my other competitors who are just less price and not personalized. Whereas me, I'm different in this way. All right. Number 6, how fast will I see results? Now, man, this one is powerful, right? This is where you address the need for quick results and explain the realistic timeline for their success, right? Most of the time, you don't want to sort of come across as a get rich quick sort of guru, right? This type of marketing typically sees the worst results, and so don't sort of you want to sort of set a realistic time frame, right? So it's sort of different from all the other gurus. Think about all the other gurus. What is their messaging saying? Their messaging typically revolves around, hey, if you buy my mentorship, in 3 weeks you'll get funded. In 4 weeks you'll get funded. But if you come onto the scene and you tell your audience that this thing takes time, I've been trading for fucking 3 years, 4 years, and then I got profitable, then it's different. It shows that you're a real human being and you give the real insights, whereas the other guru just said that you only take 3 weeks, you only take 4 months to get profitable. It's all not the case, right? So the key objections we address is that how long will it take for the audience to see results, okay? Number 7, what happens if I fail, okay? The purpose is to remove the fear of failure by showcasing the support you have in your mentorship, the infrastructure that you have built in your mentorship, the accountability provided in your mentorship, right? And the key objection that you address is that what happens if I fail to implement what you teach? Okay, this one is super important. Now we're almost close to the end, but number 8, behind the scenes of the mentorship, okay? This is where you make your audience like you show a little bit of the background, what is going on, whether it's a meeting with your team or whatsoever, okay? This is primarily you want your audience to like you even more and they like what you offer, okay? Number 9, mindset shift. They have to have video. The purpose is to get ahead of the mindset related questions by reframing their perspective on what it takes to succeed in trading. Since right now I work with trading creators, all of those would be revolving around trading. Now, what to cover? A key mindset, right? Show how many traders fail, not because of their strategies, but because of their psychology and habit. Number 3, introduce a specific exercise or framework to counter that much failures, okay? And the key objection that we address in this video is that I'm not sure if I have the right mindset for success in trading. You want to address this key objection. And last but not least, what to expect on the sales call, on the discovery call, right? And the purpose is to, this one is like a WSL, right? The purpose is to prepare your prospect for what will happen on the sales call, removing any anxiety and pre-framing them to be open and engage on the call, right? So the key objection that we sort of face is that what will happen on a call and will I feel pressured to make a decision? Okay, this is sort of a video sales letter, okay? And so how to use these videos? This one is very important. Number 1 is sequencing them, right? We talk about propaganda. Propaganda is not just, I feel like filming this video and I'm going to post it right away. No. Propaganda states that you want to premeditate what you want the masses, the audience to see. Pre-plan ahead and release videos based on what you want them to see step by step. Okay, so number 1 is sequence them. Release these videos in a pre-planned sequence, okay? Leading up to the sales call, gradually breaking down each objection. Incorporate testimonials, case studies whenever possible. Number 3, call to action. Each video should end with a clear call to action, typically an invitation to book a strategy call or apply for the mentorship, right? So by systematically addressing all potential objections before the call, trading creators every creator can ensure that prospects are pre-sold on their offer, making the call more about confirming the fit rather than convincing your audience to buy. Right? So that's pretty much it for this training. Hope you guys like this one. And as always, if you are a creator in the making money online space, you have a huge audience, you want to monetize them without coming across as the typical guru type of way, my mission is to make every single info product life-changing, right? And so if my vision fits yours, we'd love to chat more about this, all right? So the link is in the description, all right? So let me know what you guys think, and that's pretty much it, guys. Take care.